Welcome to this special edition of Moonstone Update. I'm Mark Beshard, the Managing Editor of Moonstone Publications. Moonstone is proud to announce the release of a high-quality documentary called Greylisting.
I was listening to the President the other day saying that South Africans don't have to worry because then it doesn't impact the average man on the street. He couldn't have been more wrong.
This fast-paced documentary will give you a comprehensive view of why South Africa has been greylisted, what it means for the economy and the financial sector, and what it will take for the country to get off the grey list.
There's 8 conditions that we need to now resolve. 5 of those 8 conditions is about prosecution. 2 is about law changes. 1 is about terrorist financing. We need to address all 8, not 7. That will help us get off grey listing and will have a massive impact on the longer term implications if we don't get off that grey list.
It features interviews with high-profile people in government and the financial services sector. They are National Treasury Director General Ismail Mamoniot, Advocate Paul Pretorius, who was the evidence leader at the Zondo Commission into State Capture, Business Leadership South Africa's Busi Mavuso, Sangeeth Sungath, the Deputy Managing Director of 91, Bongiwe Kaneni, the Managing Director of the Banking Association South Africa, Brenthurst Wealth Financial Advisor Rohan Breert, as well as terrorism expert Professor Hussein Solomon.
Ordinary organized crime is even more frightening today than it was then. And it's that realization that scares me, and I'm speaking out because of that concern.
The YouTube link to the video is at the bottom of the screen. Please share the video with your friends and colleagues. And here's a heads up of some of the stories we've covered so far this week. The US property market is in trouble, and the outlook for the profit and dividend growth of the US real estate investment trusts looks grim. Investment analyst Rake de Klerk unpacks trends in the US REIT market and their performance relative to bonds. He says US REITs' dominance of global REIT indices mean REITs outside the US will not escape the negative market sentiment. The Financial Intelligence Center has told accountable institutions to screen current and prospective employees for competence and integrity and ensure they are not on the US sanctions list. We take a closer look at the implications of Directive 8 and the accompanying guidance note. Among other things, screening must comply with labor legislation and the Protection of Personal Information Act. There will be no Moonstone update on Friday because of the public holiday on Thursday. Until next time, here's wishing you all the best from the team at Moonstone Information Refinery.